3 seniors being recognized on a Sunday, but all 3 do have a year to come back. Have they told you if they are going to use that year to come back?
No, not yet. Kind of want to get through senior day and just kind of let them digest it, and hopefully it's sold out and they can feel that atmosphere like no other and make a decision to come back.
I was about to say, as a coach, how do you have that decision with a player who might be, deciding?
You just ask, what are you thinking? I mean, then you provide information, I think Camilla's a lock to be top 5. Powell, I think Powell can get in the first round. Sakima, probably not any looks. So, I mean, that's what I'm hearing from like WNBA personnel. So I give them that information and then let them decide, let them sleep on it, process it, and figure out what's best for them and support it.
Dawn, when you speak of those 3, obviously all of them transfers, and I just know the transfer portal is always such a hot topic, but what does that say about not only about how they can impact your program in a positive way, but also become a part of the legacy of your program?
I mean, we're real selective in who we go into the portal and bring into our program. We feel like there are special individuals that can handle it's a hardship. It's a genuine care. It's wanting them to be the best. And when you have those things in place, it's sometimes we'll rub people the wrong way for one reason or another, but we're disciplined. And either they get on board with it, which most of them have, because not a whole lot of them leave. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, sometimes it's less, to get them older. To get Camilla, I think Camilla was perfect in that we had the perfect personnel to allow her to grow and blossom to where she is today. And then Powell, we needed Powell's experience. We needed her ability to just stay calm, cool, collected, and have a senior type vision on this young group. And then Sakima, the same thing. Sakima come to us with D1 experience, winning a JUCO championship. So that mentality really helps and helped our program grow to having one of the more successful years.
You talked 2 weeks ago after that game in Knoxville about not loving the scheduling, having to play Tennessee so close together. Now that it's here, what is the challenge of playing a team twice, kind of almost not quite back to back, but so close together?
I mean, it's a good and bad thing, And when I said that, I'm speaking more of like NCAA, and I don't really know all that goes into scheduling. It could be the arena, like, is unavailable. Like, it could be all of those things. So I was just speaking more of where we stood at that moment. I want more SEC teams to get in the tournament because it only enriches our conference. But to play them 2 weeks ago means it's fresh on the players' minds, which that's helpful. It's fresh on Coach Boyer's mind because she's got the Tennessee scout. It helps, that you're not going to change much in 2 weeks. You may add a wrinkle here or there, but for the most part, you're getting who they are. So the prep is a little bit different, and you're just trying to find an edge from what took place in the first game that we played.
Anything else for Coach?
Yeah, I saw Chloe missed the first quarter last night. Everything okay with her, and do you expect her to be back in the starting lineup on Sunday?
Yeah, everything's good. Chloe's good.
And then what went into the decision to put Sinai in that place, and how do you feel like she responded?
Actually, the decision was to put Ash in the starting lineup because that's what we do. But we wanted to make sure that we don't put her in a situation where she doesn't qualify for the 6th player. So that's why the technical took place. So we wanted to make sure, and we don't know what the rules are. I think it's a third of the games, and that would have been her 6th start. So good thing we caught it in time, and we made a decision to change and put Fagan in, and Fagan played great. Fagan was absolutely great in her starting role for us, and it's a tribute to her just staying the course. Like, your numbers call, and she thrived in it. But Chloe will be starting Sunday.
For this will be the 5th sold-out game on Sunday. Usually, 1 or 2 is what we're used to here in Columbia, but to have 5 sold-out crowds, what does that just mean to you in this program? A pretty spectacular number.
I mean, it means that our fans are pretty educated on our team. I think this team people have fallen in love with, and they enjoy watching them. And I don't think they can get enough of them. But it also says that women's basketball is supported here. I mean, and it seems like the novelty hasn't worn off. It just increasingly gets better. And it's awesome. I mean, to play in a full house in a place in which we're already really successful, and we're probably successful because of the many people that come in and spend their money and budget to come see us play. I think it's really cool. I guess some other programs have sold out more, but not 18,000.
What do you think it is about this team that has made people fall in love with the way that they have this year?
I mean, they're exciting. They share the basketball. They defend. We got spectacular, players. I think they sit on the edge of their seats for Malaysia. Now I do believe that Ashlyn has found her way. Powell shooting threes, Tessa shooting threes, Raven with her court vision, Camilla with her development, Sanaya Fagan with her ability to step in and start and throw the numbers that she's throwing. Even Sakima, who doesn't play a whole lot, she gives us some great minutes. You never know, and our fans fall in love with different players for different reasons. So I do think that helps.
You just spoke about Asia. Obviously, the Aces are coming in May. It's going to be quite the summer of pro sports here in Columbia, with also the soccer game in August. Just how cool is it that the Aces are coming to Columbia, and what will it be like to see Asia compete on the CLA court again?
I think what the Aces are doing is, tremendous. Nikki Fargas is the president, who knows this area pretty well. This isn't the first event that she's put on in regards to the Aces. This is super cool to make the connection between the WNBA and college. There's somewhat of a gap where we don't really support each other in the way that we need to support each other. This forces us to do that, and for the Aces to be the first ones to do it and bring Asia Wilson back. I saw one of her teammates tweeted, I think Alicia Clark tweeted that she wants to see the statue in person. So that's cool that we have not only just great players that come through here, statues to really be an attraction for people to come.
Thanks,
Thank you.